Again, I think it's impressive no matter when you make it to a final drive. I don't care how many was in the show. I think it's a great thing that needs to be celebrated. As for the livestock we have here, firsts are on my left, seconds are on my right, just going through and evaluating each of those. I know we got one more show left, but I did want to take just a second to say I really appreciate you having me out. Not only to evaluate your stock, but also, more importantly, work with your kids. They've been a great group of young people to work with. I think it speaks volumes about your community, about your dedicated people behind the scenes to still be able to pull off an event like this, given the years. So I think all of those people that are back behind the scenes that put all the work and the hours in, they need thanked as well. So let's thank them at this time. Getting into the cattle here, I think there's some differences and some types and kinds, and hopefully even if you don't agree with me, you can understand what I'm doing. I'll talk through these really briefly. Young man's Hereford steer up front, one that's good, and I like you just kind of complete. Sure, we'd like to give him a little more depth of body, but I think he's sound, good enough substance when you get around behind him. Should be a good type of easy feeding calf. Same thing can be said for the young ladies here in the middleweight. Maybe that one's, if we want to pick on that one, he's just a shot modern. Maybe we'd like to give that one a little grow. But still, I think all things considered, as far as soundness, as far as belly dimension, rib cage, and still having enough muscle shape and dimension when you get around behind him, he does a lot of those things quite well. And last but not least, young lady steer that rounds out the bottom of our lineup, our heavyweight champion. That's one that's good, bold, and rugged in his shape and in his mass. I think he's sound enough. Is he perfect? No. But is he sound enough when he gets out on the ring and gets going? Again, one that's good, bold, and his rib cage really convex there. Got a lot of good parts and pieces to him. Let's congratulate all these exhibitors once again. I'll race to show you